Okay, Catherine, you can relax now. I'm making your video. Apologize for not getting to it the last couple of days. I've been kind of busy, so what are you gonna do? I had my first full day at my new job today, which is I work at Academy Roofing now, and I just technically I started yesterday, but I only worked for like 3 hours because it was raining. Today I had my first full day, and it was definitely a full day. Showed up at the headquarters, whatever, the main building, at 5:45 a.m. Drove to Pella and started work around 7. Then had about half hour to 45 minutes for lunch, and then drove home at 7. So it was a full 12-hour day. If you want to count drive time, 13-hour day. Well, 13 hours and some odd minutes. But yeah, as far as rules go, I don't know. We can discuss more later, more rules, but I think there should be a couple of rules. One, obviously, being when you ask a question, you have to answer it in that video. Another one being, I like the idea of a time limit on the videos, otherwise it just get long and boring. So let's try and keep the videos to about 5 minutes max. I think that sounds like a decent amount of time because 5 minutes can still be really long. So I will keep it short because I have to get up and be to work tomorrow again at 5:45, like I will every day for the rest of the summer. It's 10:40 now, so I'll get a couple hours of sleep, some decent hours of sleep. So to answer your question, yes, to answer your question, what is the perfect date? And you thought my desert island question was cheesy. Well, not cheesy, just overused. Well, the perfect date for me, I would say, is May 16th, because it's not too warm and it's not too cold. Just kidding. Miss Congeniality much? No, I would say going out to eat, going to a movie, going out for dessert, and then just relaxing. I don't like ending it at dessert, just like dropping the person off at home and saying, okay, I'll see you, whatever. No. I like to spend some time not doing something, like not eating or not watching a movie or whatever. Just relaxing, just kicking it. That's how I roll. So, that's my answer for you. And now my question for you. And my question is, it's actually a two-part question, so I have to give two answers. What is, and these have to be honest answers, what is the funniest pickup line you've ever received? And what is the worst pickup line you've ever received? Now, you could say those are the same thing, but I'm going to say they're different. Because a funny one would make you laugh. I mean, it may not be very good, but it make you laugh. Whereas the worst one you've ever received would be one where it wasn't even, worthy of a response. So that's the question, and I will now answer it for you. The funniest pickup line I ever received. This is going to sound really, really weird and really, really creepy, but when I was in Brazil, I was working at the children's, what was it? Feeding center. I was working at the feeding center, and a little girl came up to me and said something. It was in Portuguese. I didn't know what it was. And so I asked the translator what she said, and she said, well, this little girl just asked if she could have your baby. And the reason for that is because if you have an American baby, then they take you back to America, and you become rich. That was kind of weird. And the worst pickup line I've ever gotten, I don't think I've ever gotten a bad pickup line, just because I really don't have people hit on me openly. Even people I don't know. Anyways, so I don't have the worst one, so you can do this too, I'll just say a bad pickup line that I would never use, and that is, can I borrow your cell phone, because I need to call my mom. The person says, why? You say, well, I just met the girl in my dreams. So, With all that in mind, answer my questions. Don't forget to answer yours, and we can discuss rules later. So I will talk to you later. See you, Catherine.